communicate in a different language. It is hilarious. It always results to charades. If you like charades, you're going to love communicating with foreign people. You're going to love it. Try to find a common language that you both don't know. Works even better. Most people, when they realise that you can't speak their language, they are quite patient with you. We did have like one or two that are quite narky, but on the whole, people are awesome. You know, you're in their country, they want to make a good impression for you. It's awesome. It's a hell of an experience. Stop and ask for directions. If you hear banjo music, probably not a good idea. GPS versus map, whatever your preference is. Personally, I prefer maps. We did get lost. We ended up going to Germany by mistake, but you know, who else can say, oh yeah, I went to Germany by mistake once? You know, who else can say that? Whatever you choose in GPS or maps, make sure they're detailed, make sure you know how to read them correctly. Road signs can be quite confusing in a different language, so if you are heading south, pick the biggest city south that you can see that is closer than the one that you're actually heading to, if you know what I mean. Say you're heading to Milan, pick Lucerne, because that will more than likely be on the road signs before Milan. And then, what the hell is that? And then follow those signs until you see signs for Milan, then follow Milan signs. So yeah, whatever your preference, GPS versus map. Obviously GPS is probably the more up to date. It's an extra responsibility as well. You can pick up a map for 10-15 quid in a petrol station if you lose it or someone walks off of it. Again, personal preference. If you have a target destination which is quite a way away, take motorways on the way to it and minor roads on the way back, rather than pressuring yourself with a bigger distance to get to where you actually want to go and then having to rush all the way back because you've gone over target. Take motorways to get there with a couple of days in hand, or a day in hand, and then take the minor roads on the way back. And do take the minor roads. You will see some beautiful villages, some beautiful sights that you just will not see on motorways. It is really, really worth it to get off of the motorways. Like I say, motorways are great for getting to where you want to be fast, getting there before you're too fatigued, but do take the minor roads. Okay, regarding cost, realistically you can do it, if you're travelling with a friend, you can do it on £100 to £120 a day. Free fuel stops on an SV650, 15 to 20 quid each, will get you about 400 miles, 450 miles in or around that motorways. You got your food on top of that, which is what, another 20 quid, so that's say top end of 80. So if you're doing it with a friend, you can split the cost of hotels down the middle, plus tolls. Tolls were a nightmare in France, Italy as well. Italy very expensive on tolls, in or around 100 to 120. So for a 10-day trip, 1,000 to 1,200. Budget for more, budget for 150, and you should be fairly okay. Again, if you're camping, obviously the cost is going to drop again significantly. I mean, half of a hotel room saving is quite a bit of money. I hope these tips prove of some value to you. I hope it does inspire you to go out and do it. It is a hell of an experience. It was something I never thought I'd ever do, but I am so glad I did it. I mean, almost forgot the most important tip. Almost forgot it because I had it third on my list, which I've been referring to, and I thought, no, I'll save that to the end because it's the most important. Almost forgot it. Film everything. Film everything. I am telling you, film everything. Spare batteries, spare SD cards, solar rechargers, whatever. Just whatever it takes to film everything. Having this footage, having my K8 series to look back on myself is amazing. Just watching things back sparks certain memories of stuff that I've not shown you guys, and stuff that I probably didn't record, or stuff that I have recorded but is somewhere on my hard disk drive. That is the most important tip as well. Film everything, especially if it's going to be what you believe is your only chance at doing this, or one of your only chances of doing this. Your memory will start to forget things, and having it to look back on to jog your memory, it is amazing. So these are tips, guys, from someone who has done this. If I was to go on a tour again next time, these are things that I would do myself, especially the luggage thing, because that was just a pain in the butt. So as I say, I hope hope it has inspired you, given you that extra little bit of a push with the knowledge now of what you need realistically to set your sights on. If you know someone who is going on a tour, share this video with them. I'm sure they would appreciate it. I hope they would appreciate it. I hope they do take something away from it. And most of all, guys, when you're on your tour, ride safe, have fun, and enjoy every second.